Hey guys.
Isn't it past your bedtime, Sleepy Joe?
Yes, but Jill's letting me stay up because it's my birthday.
Are you fucking stupid? It's not your birthday.
Oh, my bad. I shouldn't be up this late then. Good night, gentlemen.
God damn it, Joe, it's only 4 o'clock. Besides, we were going to make a tier list of all the CrossyChicken videos.
That's a great idea, Barack. CrossyChicken is tremendously talented. He's a great kid, and he's going places, mark my words.
Okay, fine, but we have to be quick before Jill catches me.
All right, then, let's get started. We'll just go in chronological order. First up is greatest basketball trick shots of all time.
S tier. It has the Backyardigans theme song in it. What else is there to say?
I would say A tier. I love how they miss all of their shots.
That actually pissed me off. As a certified baller, I was cringing the whole time. C tier.
Learn to take a joke, Barack. A tier.
That cracker better learn some moves when he grows up. Fine. Next is epic bottle flip montage. This is a certified hood classic. Has to be A tier.
I thought the bottle flip was an impressive display of skill. I'd go with A tier.
Only you would think a bottle flip is impressive. Your arthritic ass can't even hold a water bottle. Barack, please put it in D tier.
Fuck you, it'll go in B tier. Okay. Shaytards are leaving YouTube. I have to ask, boys, what the fuck is a shaytard?
It's like when a Shane and a retard have sex and make a kid.
Hey, you can't say that these days. Retards are called mentally disabled now.
Takes one to know one, Joe. F tier.
Yeah, this one does nothing for me.
The people in the video look like Republicans, so F tier.
Psycho Kid Goes Crazy at Sleepover is a personal favorite of mine. It belongs in S tier as a work of psychological horror depicting teenage angst and boys being boys.
Fig Corp acts like a bunch of pussies in that one. I would have single-handedly stopped the Brandon without screaming like a girl, believe me.
I thought it was scary, but in a good way. I'll give it S tier too.
How about Best of Fig Corp 2017?
There are some good sound bites, but it gets pretty repetitive.
What do you think, Donald?
C tier. It's perfectly average brain rot, but it did technically begin the trend of Fig Corp rewinds.
Sounds like solid C tier. Next up is How to Get a Million Subscribers. I would personally put it in B tier. It's a bit rough, but it's the first video that uses Derek's best format of talking to the camera like a sped.
Derek was a filthy liar. He only had 20 subscribers and made a video about 1 million. It belongs in F tier for dishonesty.
That's rich coming from you, crooked Joe Biden. You're the most dishonest man in America.
Look in the mirror, Donald.
Shut the fuck up, old man. As you all know, I'm a billionaire with a B and have millions and billions of followers on Truth Social, Twitter, YouTube, and Pornhub. Believe me, I know what it takes. This kid doesn't have the special sauce. F tier.
Jesus Christ. It was an ironic video. How dumb are you, dickheads? It's staying in B. Okay, the buzzer beat NBA 2K17 is up next.
It's 2 minutes too long, and the animation is so glitchy. The players look like a bunch of monkeys chasing after a banana.
That is so goddamn racist.
Jesus, it was a metaphor. But that brings up a good point. There are too many African American players. F tier for going woke.
You're racist as fuck, but I agree with F tier. He didn't record sound and the whole video is boring, besides the last 3 seconds.
I thought my computer was having problems with the speakers. Annoying as shit. F tier.
We're in agreement then. All right, the Penn State-Ohio State hype video 2017.
Definitely off-brand. But I will admit I got a little hyped. Saquon is a dog.
I'm not a fan. Doesn't feel like a CrossyChicken video. Plus, it's only in 240p. Gonna have to go F tier.
Barack, no video with the 2016 Kick 6 can be an F tier.
You're right, that shit is goated. Goosebumps every time. We okay with D tier?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, moving on to the Fortnite Skybridge winning run video.
B tier. Yes, their squad won, but their tactics were dumb and nonsensical.
Yeah, you really want to talk about tactics after your Afghanistan mess?
Hey, I pulled out, didn't I?
You pulled out and the bitch still got impregnated by the Taliban. Look, as one of the best Fortnite players in the history of Fortnite, maybe even ever, I respect their grind and their #1 victory royale. S tier all the way.
The first half was mid, but once they start building, it's great. Good banter and some really funny moments. I'm putting it in A tier. How about Fleagle movie?
D tier. Who the fuck is Zach Packard?
It's an inside joke to one of their high school friends.
How the hell do you know Fig Corp lore, Joe?
I control the NSA, bitch. This one feels like a TikTok. C tier because it's niche.
The banana was funny, but yeah, pretty mid. Here's a big one. Fig Corp movie official trailer.
Unpopular opinion. This is a shit trailer that belongs in F tier.
You're tripping. It introduced Mr. Blue Sky, it kicked off the Fig Corp movie plotline, and it had not one but two post-credit scenes.
Chotch.
Exactly.
Half the trailer is credits that Fig Corp isn't even affiliated with. It's pathetic.
Who cares? It's hype.
Joe, I'm putting this in A tier, despite Donald's dumbass complaint.
Sounds good.
Losers.
Okay, now we have Raptor.
Good meme, but mid video. B tier.
B tier feels right.
I think we're all in agreement with B tier. Moving on. Eating a Sandwich is a goddamn masterpiece of avant-garde filmmaking. Easy S tier.
I think he was just hungry and forgot to turn his camera off. I'm not a really big fan of watching people eat. B tier.
It's called mukbang, you filthy casual. Derek is going back to his Japanese roots. I'd say A.
That's the middle ground then. Thoughts on how to set up a hammock?
I mean, it introduces David Byron Wasson Jr. in the most David way possible. He's showing off his hammock. But newsflash, people, hammocks are boring and lame. C tier.
That's because you can't fit into a hammock, Donald.
Fake news.
I thought it was helpful. I say B tier.
Felt like the type of video you look up when you can't figure out how to change the batteries in your smoke detector. Just read the instructions that come with the hammock. Shaking my head. C tier. CEFMAC project is next, and it is a long, boring-ass video that contains some child porn and anti-Semitism. F tier, and it's not up for debate.
Now hold on, Barack. This is a democracy. I'd give it C tier. I like the shirtless children and zoom-ins on genitals.
I regret picking you as my vice president. That is creepy as fuck.
Crooked, creepy Joe. This video is basically a vlog. Thank God the road trip video didn't take any notes. I got motion sickness from just watching. But I'm tempted to give it A tier for the ending.
The racist ending?
Come on, Mobamba. It was funny and you know it.
Okay, I'll admit I chuckled. D tier, but not a single tier higher.
Fine.
The Goose Hunt.
I like Derek's Benny Hill cover.
This was hella funny. Would be A tier if he survived, but he was a loser and a sucker for getting caught.
So B tier?
B tier for Benny Hill.
Cool. Fly Like a Free Bird is overrated trash. F tier.
I like the concept, but the execution is lacking. Plus, I'm not a fan of Leonard Skinnerd.
Oh, come on. True Patriots right there with a great song and an incredible guitar solo. You don't like any music past the 20s, Joe?
You right?
Plus, Spider-Man is from New York, the greatest city in the world.
Scranton, Pennsylvania is the best city in the world.
Oh my God, shut the hell up. Both cities suck. I'm giving it D tier. Up next is Fig Corp GTA Funny Moments.
A tier.
I agree. It's nonstop classics. This is probably the best video game-related content on the channel.
I lose my shit every time Shane gets launched and when Thomas the Tank Engine comes on.
That song slaps.
Now we have the 2019 Penn State-Ohio State hype video.
I was not hyped, especially since Penn State lost again. F tier.
Yeah, it was just talking about boxers. Weird shit. I agree with Donald. F tier.
I won't fight you on that, so let's move on to 2020 Hess Truck Collection. Do we even need to debate this one?
Nope, straight to the top.
An all-timer.
Yeah, this is peak CrossyChicken. It's Derek's magnum opus, and it's absolutely retarded.
Barack, you can't say that.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. I'm retired. Speaking of retarded, the next video, The Truth About the Fig Corp movie, is lacking so many brain cells, it goes negative and circles around to high-level IQ. One of my favorites. S tier.
Agreed, black man. Derek really hit his stride in this time period by making barely coherent skits of obscure inside jokes. He's hilarious.
I was going to go with A tier until I remembered he parodies Blue's Clues. I fucking love Blue's Clues. S tier it is.
It's decided then. Okay, CrossyChicken's cover of All Star by Smash Mouth is dog shit, I'm sorry to say it.
He makes me sound like a good singer. F tier.
Tremendous song, but I agree that Derek sucks. It might be ironic, and I like when he breathes heavily, but I mostly cringe and wait for the video to be over.
How about Diary of a Wimpy Kid full movie?
This is how I found his channel. I was trying to pirate Diary of a Wimpy Kid and found this video. I thought it was a good movie. A tier.
Joe, you demented dumbass. It's not the full movie.
It's not.
It's an AMG song put over the Rowley dance scene.
Killer song, though. And let me be clear, As someone with a black wife, it speaks the truth. A tier.
Yeah, it fits so well. I have to agree.
I'm not reading the title for the next video. It's too goddamn long. It's the Brandon birthday video.
As far as the birthday videos go, it's the weakest of the bunch, but it's still good. Probably B tier. B for Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
I'm starting to get concerned, Joe. You keep having to remind yourself what letter basic words start with.
Cut him a break, Barack. He has dementia. In regards to the video, I would give it an A. Derek manages to play a kazoo flat, which is either very sad or very great. And Nathan's piano suite is easily the best rendition of Happy Birthday on the internet.
I'm okay with A tier. I wish Flegel and Shane had done more for their boy, but whatever. It's just Brandon. All right, we're getting close, boys. The lost footage is up.
F tier. It's just CrossyChicken driving on a motorcycle for 15 minutes. All the action happens off screen.
It's literally the least interesting stream I have ever seen, and I watched Donald's Fortnite stream of him hiding in a bush. I agree with F tier, Joe.
The ending is funny, but it's mostly garbage. F tier is fine by me.
The evolution of cars is S tier and one of the funniest videos I have ever seen. He gives a random-ass incoherent presentation and takes it super seriously.
When I become president in 2024, I am putting $200 billion toward the development of bird-powered cars. This video is so stupid, I love it. S tier.
I sent this video to Pete Buttigieg because I thought it would be helpful for the Department of Transportation. He called me a moron, but once I realized the presentation was satire, I thought it was pretty funny.
I really hope he used this presentation in school. All right, the Road Video Mic Pro Plus review is really well done and might be a dark horse for the best video on the channel.
Are you out of your mind? It's a decent review, but you actually think it's one of the best videos on CrossyChicken?
I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
It's B tier at best. Joe, back me up here.
It's a good video with some humorous gags sprinkled throughout. Not even close to the best video, though. Donald has it right with B tier.
Too bad, bitches. It's my tier list, and this is going in S tier.
That's corruption.
It's a fucking tier list of a YouTube channel with 34 subscribers. Cry about it. Next, we have Flegel, the Rock Flegel.
This is probably the best display of filmmaking Derek has made. He, Nathan, and Flegel made a well-shot and well-executed short film. My one nitpick would be the bad green screen, so I'd say A tier.
From what I understand, there was nowhere good to shoot that green screen effect. But the other effects actually look really good. I'm saying S tier on this because of how coherent it is.
I'd say A tier for the reasons you already said, but it's a plot hole that Flegel pulls a bottle of antifreeze out of his pocket.
Bro, that was funny and made the film even better.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was silly, but made me laugh. Screw it, I'm going S tier.
Where are we placing Jalapeno?
A tier. It's short and to the point and makes fun of how stupid Mexican is as a language.
Mexicans speak Spanish, idiot.
Fake news.
C tier for being mildly offensive.
Grow a spine, Joe. It's not offensive. It's not groundbreaking or anything, but I think it earns A tier. Only 3 to go. Don't Be Late is an A for effort, C for execution sort of deal, so I'll put it in B tier.
The cinematography is basic but solid, and the acting is good too. I'm a sucker for horror, so I'm going A tier.
The kills are so weak. They should have been more gruesome since it's Jason.
Oh shit, it's Jason?
They reference Crystal Lake, and he's literally dressed as Jason. So because they didn't live up to the source material, I have to give C tier.
We'll split the difference with B tier. Popeye Derek's version is next.
It brought back memories of my childhood, but something was wrong with the sound effects. F tier.
Oh my god, that was literally the whole point. It was supposed to be a dumb dub. Some of the new lines are awesome. It's B tier.
I would say B tier or even C tier.
It's not B tier, fellas.
Fine, C tier then.
Good enough.
This is the last one, boys. The Real Rewind.
Lazy, politically correct garbage. It's a huge disappointment. F tier.
For once, I agree with Donald. It's a worse version of the actual Rewind.
Let me be clear. I get why he made it, but he still shouldn't have. It's honestly sad that his last video is F tier. Well, boys, that's a wrap. We made it through every single CrossyChicken video.
Oh shit, Jill's coming. I gotta go.
Damn, I wanted to game. Want to play Fortnite duos?
Nah, fam, I was gonna get freaky with Michelle.
Bros before hoes. Fuck you, Obama.